What up? Yeah, hit the road with the shits, had to reroute it. Going crazy with the bag, might need an accountant. Put all my niggas hip like my name was Fauci. Left broke, came back with 10, why the fuck you doubt me? Did a lot of things, they ain't expecting shit. She ate the dick for a fee, I can't respect the bitch. They talk a whole lot of shit that they never did. Real niggas coming up, just accept the shit. I think that's just, hold on, go back up. Real niggas on the rise.
Yeah, I'm louder I'm louder too.
Pull up in that 6 Series, don't be surprised. You Charles White got your baby mama inside.
This is the DBP. It's your boy Hatch in the building. Got two guests with me. Two special guests. Rylew, say what up.
Yeah, what up?
Whoody.
What's up, y'all?
We had a week, man. We had a week. DC on fire still.
Man, shit crazy.
That shit wild out there, boy.
Kanye fucking dudes.
Whoa. Is he? But is he though?
Oh, you pro Kanye now?
No, I asked you. Is he? Do you think he fucking that Jeffrey dude? Whatever his name is?
I don't. It's funny because like we all look at Kanye like this.
We all hold on,
bro. No.
Speak for yourself.
No, what I'm saying is, bro, like that celebrity shit. Like people get like, oh, he's going through a divorce. Oh, the divorce is because he's fucking a dude. And it's like, to me, I'm like, so what if he fucking a dude?
Man, that shit made up anyway, bro. None of that shit is factual. None of us know any of that shit, bro.
I heard Kim ain't got her ring on, bro. Yeah, Kanye need to just.
I heard she gave it back to him.
I feel so bad because like. Like we haven't gotten that far right in life, right? Like we haven't been through divorces, right? Like I know people that been through divorces.
I done been through some shit that felt.
You feel me? He said it felt like one. No, tell you. That's different, bro. It's too many. It's ties, bro. It's money ties and stuff like that. I mean, I would like to think that they would get it together, but like a year that we had, bro, I don't think a lot of people made it.
They was already talking about divorce and going through this shit though. During this whole pandemic, they was like a couple months back, bro. They was talking about,
of course,
Kim and because Kanye was about to divorce, bro.
Kanye is a tough guy to be around. I think, you know what I'm saying.
That bitch is too. Shit.
But Kim, man, you gotta think about what he did for her, bro.
Could you wife her though?
Oh yeah, me, I could.
What about you, Ryan?
I ain't getting on my knee to no bitch. Fuck,
bro. Whoever we end up with, bro. Whoever you end up with, it's the same thing. You gonna not want to know some shit, and you gonna have to deal with some shit. You know what I'm saying? Whether she got a baby, if she got a crazy ex, or her family ain't screws ain't tight. You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about if you could if you could wife a girl that you know, that's just like, I mean, I ain't gonna say a hoe, but like, but she just.
It's a double standard.
She just got she got a bunch of bodies on her, bro. Could you do that?
Yeah. I would have to. Because it's not about who they are back then. It's about who you find. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all different. And we all change.
She saved and shit now, huh?
Bro, that's what it is, bro. Forgiveness, bro. That's what it is, bro. You got to forgive her like the good Lord did. I don't know. With me, bro, I'm out the game right now. It's just me and the Lord right now. For real. It's me and the Lord and y'all in this podcast. Shout out to everybody listening to this podcast. If you listen to this podcast, you truly blessed. You know, don't forget it. If you're going through some shit right now, you can get out of it.
I'm going to say shout out to the single women listening to the podcast because I'm on the market right now.
Oh, my God.
Rylew.
That's Rylew over there. Rylew got, you know, he got a couple singles on the net, man. We've been indulging in his rhymes, you know what I'm saying? When did that start, Ryan?
Man, I've been rapping forever, bro, but professionally, I really started in 2017. Recording music.
Now you say professionally, right? Yeah. Like what qualifies, like what is the criteria of a professional rapper nowadays?
Well, I just said professional to the degree and the standard of my recording. I started doing like quality recording like around 2017 instead of like I was a SoundCloud rapper before then. Like I was doing the shit off my phone type shit.
Is that real?
That's real shit.
SoundCloud rapper just recording. I
used to be a SoundCloud rapper.
What was that like?
That was just having fun, man. Just doing records against like people at school for fun and shit.
Bro, I ain't gonna hold you up. When I listened to your records on my way over here, and I was like, can't help but feel that anger and that pain, right? Like when I hear you, I hear an older version of myself, right? Like I'll be like, damn, like I was so mad at one point.
Is that an older version or like a younger version?
A past version.
Oh, okay.
No, like in the past, if I had issues or was dealing with some shit, I wanted to let my anger out, and it seems like the perfect vessel for somebody like you, right? Like you just go hit the booth, you publish it, you got the beats. I got a beat, you know what I'm saying? We worked on a little something. Y'all might get y'all might get a couple bars from your boy, you know what I'm saying? Hate it or love it, but it's there, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate that. You gave me the opportunity to kind of get creative and have fun with it. And it's funny. I'm sure I'll get a lot of laughs and a lot of love, but
it's dope though.
Shout out to you. Yeah, I enjoyed it. The process. It's just the process, right? But I impressed myself, and that's all that matters, right? So who you like who is there anybody specific that kind of got you in the music game that kind of helps you along? Like, where you get your beats from?
I get my beats from my man's Mastermind Beats.
Shout out to them.
I got it from another dude that honestly I ain't even gonna put him on like that. He not even worth bringing up for real. But it's another dude. Then shit, man, I actually just started producing some beats myself.
No way.
Like I just really started jumping into it full time because, you know, when somebody produce your record, man, you got to share publishing rights and, you know, royalties and shit. You trying to get it off the boat, huh? I'm just trying to be self-made through and through.
I hear that, bro. That's what we about over here at the Dearly Beloveds podcast. Woody, what you think about music making and your man's over here venturing out on it in this creative space where he keeping it real and he being authentically himself on the record? What you think about that?
Man, I like it. Like I said, I remember when, like, back in the day when he was like trying to get like serious and shit.
Yeah.
And he would, I'm about to be rapping and shit, and then he just didn't do it.
Right.
And then now he's like really coming around to it, and it's like that's what I'm fucking with. That's what I want to hear.
Right.
He, you know, and then he come to me sometimes to be an ear. So,
right.
You know, I got
you like being
that sound.
Yeah.
I can see when a star.
Yeah.
Is out there. I ain't gonna say I'm the best of the best. I ain't no DJ Drama or nothing.
Right. Suge Knight.
But yeah, I ain't no Suge Knight and nothing like that. But
you ever see yourself getting on a record?
I mean, I might fuck around. Y'all might hear me too. Y'all might hear me on a couple of tracks.
My process was like, I was like, okay, I got this opportunity. I want to collab with my man. We're gonna do the episode, and I'm gonna lay a verse. And I was like, wow, this is like really fun, right? And I was like in my bag, and I was going back and forth with people, like trying to get other people's opinions. But at the end of the day, it's all about how you feel about what the fuck you about to say, right? True. And like we literally recorded it before this podcast, and you can't say shit. You can't say nothing about it. You know, like I give it to Ryan, and whether he want to use it or not, the fact that I did it means a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? And
it means a lot to me too.
It's important. It's important to kind of it's important to venture off and do other shit and try other shit. And I'm not gonna say I'm a rapper now, but hey, you might see me on some of these DSPs other than the podcast, baby. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Now, when I asked Ryan about it a couple weeks ago, I'm like, man, we should do a posse cut. We should do a posse cut with everybody. I'm trying to do a one train. I'm trying to do what fucking
like Wu-Tang.
Cream. Yeah, I'm trying to do Cream or something. That shit would be amazing. But maybe in the near future we could set something like that up. Cause I'm washing. I'm trying to wash. Ryan, don't let me wash you on that track, bro. I'm telling you right now, bro. I hope you can. And you definitely have an advantage. It's an advantage, right? To kind of get the verse before, and you be like, okay, I see where he going. Yep. But you know what would be dope is if you kind of piggybacked off what you know what I'm saying? Like in the song, piggybacked off what I did and what I was talking about, because I was really just talking to myself, right? It's just like I'm just rapping to myself, and that was pretty cool. I appreciate that. Who you listen to like right now in the game that's like hot in the game, like right now on a bigger scale? Who you get inspiration from?
Hot in the game right now, I'm gonna just say always. French Montana has always been one of my number one. We as we was growing up, we always connected with that whole Coke Boys wave, the Chinks Drugs, R.I.P. to Chinks. That's my
favorite
rapper of all time. Drugs.
Yeah, and we know that you got a favorite song or something like that. God Body was always my favorite.
My favorite Chinks song is gonna be All I Know. It's gonna be All I Know, or it's gonna be Point Blank.
Okay.
Just the shit.
I gotta look those up. Yeah, I gotta look those up. I wasn't in the I was in the French and Chinks. And like I said, the posse cut, like they would do posse cuts, right? Like those Coke Boy mixtapes was like a bunch of random brothers, you know what I'm saying, rapping and shit. And I was like, man, like
shit was hard.
And we was kids, bro. You gotta realize at that time, 2009, 2010, 2011, we was just like, oh my God, this is crazy. And then when Chinks passed away, my man sent me the link of him passing away. I'll never forget that morning, bro. That was one of those artists back in the, like, now you got, you know, RIP to Pop, RIP to X, RIP to, you know, who else passed away? Rappers.
Shit, Nipsey.
Nip, yeah. It just seems like a reoccurring thing, like in the culture, that these guys just have these platforms and have these outlets, and then they just get taken away from us so soon. So it's just like so sad, bro. But with the music, you live forever, dog. Yeah. Like what we doing right now with this podcast and the music and stuff like this is just so important to me, because it's just a digital footprint where we're just gonna be there forever. You know what I'm saying? So it's just something to think about. If you're not in the creative space, or you just work and you go home and you do whatever, try to venture out, man. Try to do something that's gonna keep you here. You know what I'm saying? Besides just reproducing.
You know, man, just to kind of, hey, you want to say something? Just to kind of touch on that subject, man. I was in a relationship, and a girl told me, my girl at the time told me that she wanted to make some extra money type shit, right?
Right.
And I told her, I'm like, all right, well, we could do this. You know, I'm not gonna say exactly what it was, because it, you know, I told her, like, all right, let's do this. And, you know, she was not down with it. But after I had got rid of all the shit, all the product or whatever, she wanted to benefit from what I had.
Yeah, right. Your work that you put in.
And obviously, you know, that's it's an issue, man.
What you mean? Expound on it. Like, you think that other people are looking for the rewards that for the labor that you put in?
Exactly.
What's wrong with that?
A lot.
What you mean? You want the whole? You want everything? The government do it. You know what I'm saying? They take taxes out of. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want a piece.
I feel like, man, if you want,
she ain't the government. That's what I'm saying. You want some work? You better put some work in.
For real.
Shit.
You don't think she contributed to the work that you put in?
No.
In no way, shape, or form?
No, I swear to God.
Well, if you feel like that, then that's your job. That's what you do. It's funny how whether you got child support or you got somebody telling you owe somebody something, it's just like, who are you to tell me that? But the system is so stacked up against men, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to the legal ramifications of a relationship, and so it's like you got to play the game. You got to know the game. You got to play the game, right? Yeah. If you know that that's the case, you got to prevent that from happening. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
That's for sure.
Woody, who you like in the game right now, man? Musically,
man. Like I told you earlier, man. I like everybody, man. My music go from killer nigga shit.
Off the top of your head, give me three.
Three what?
Three artists
that I'm fucking with right now?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna go Drake. I'm gonna go Future. I'm gonna go Uzi. I can go Gunna. I can go Young Thug. That's 5 right there for you. That's just
trash.
Me. Boy, they all got hit. You heard what he said the other day. You heard what Young Thug said the other day.
He said he's disrespecting niggas, bro. You can name 30 Thug songs off the top of your head? 30.
I can name them.
Woody, you can't name no 30 Young Thug songs off the top of your 30. Fucking head.
I can name 30 of them joints.
Shoot.
Okay. I got...
This is a platform where we step to the plate and we swing.
I got Best Friend. I ain't got 30, but I got like
that's
10.
My point, bro. But he was talking out of his neck,
if
bro.
If he get the just rapping songs that I know on the stage, I'm be able to sing with him.
That's not what he said though.
But that's what
he called out one of the greats. He called out
he did this,
and he kind of had to run it back.
Yeah, he did, and because he knew what he did. But it's like
30 songs is a lot of songs.
You gotta understand where he was trying to come from.
That's a lot.
You gotta understand where he was coming from too. Like if he was basically saying, like, if he go into a auditorium or a stadium,
right,
he gonna have his fans singing all the songs that he gonna be performing.
Mm-hmm.
And he was saying like a bunch of these other motherfuckers ain't got that shit. A bunch of motherfuckers got. Maybe
That's a rare thing to have, though.
2 hits, 3 hits. That motherfuckers in the crowd gonna be just singing back to back to back to back to back. You know what I mean? Like,
I like Thug, man. I think he's a talented cat, but you can't try to shoot at somebody that's done it.
No. He chose the wrong person to come after him. I ain't gonna lie. That was wrong.
Shoot. And what he said about Andre 3000 too is just like, bro, what are you doing?
This is ignorant. And
Yeah.
Respect is respect, bro. At the end of the day,
Respect it.
bro. At the end of the day, you gotta respect the people that did it before you. You know what I'm saying? And I get what Thug is saying, but I like Young Thug, but I can't name off 30 fucking songs. Now Kanye, I can name off 30
But
songs.
that's what I'm saying. Like you listen to Kanye like heavy. It's people out here that listen to Thug heavy, bro.
And you know what's funny to me?
So they'll be able to be in the stands.
You can tell when you a fanatic or a fan of somebody when like all the rumors that they say about Kanye and all the shit that he be wilding out. I'm never gonna sit here and be like turn my back on somebody like that, because like his music means so much to me, and when your art means a lot to somebody, it's nothing they can do now or in the future that's gonna prevent that. Like the R. Kelly fans, you know what I'm saying? Like people love R. Kelly despite what the hell they did, and that's what's so important about the art.
People who love R. Kelly but ain't fucking with him no more though.
Hey,
I'm just
Hey,
saying.
free that man. It's like no.
Hey, that man music good as hell. I ain't gonna lie.
Ryan, what are your ambitions for your music?
Man, if you listen to my music, I think I literally talk about making $1 million in every single song. Like I don't think it's a song that I don't.
You said they gonna
about,
visualize that shit.
like talking about making $1 million. Like
There's multiple ways you can make $1 million.
Yeah, but like
You can get a 401k and make $1 million. It's about when.
It's taking fucking 50 years though.
Nope.
I mean, you get you a 401k at a union job. It's gonna take you at least a decade.
You're gonna be 60. You're gonna be 60 years old.
And then if you take that million out, you're gonna get penalized and fucked over if you try to take it out before you retire, type thing. But man, I really with my music though, I really want to get rich, bro. Like, and then
You think that'll solve all your problems?
No, I don't think I personally have any issues that could be solved by money right now.
That's wise, yeah.
Honestly, but as far as the music goes, man, I really want to just be able to just build my brand, and shit put people on around me, and just be the best artist I can be, and really I want to be one of the greatest as well. Like, you know, it's not all about money. I want to be one of the greatest, and
it's not all about the music neither. Like I seen what you do outside of the music, like with your toy drive you did for Christmas. That was a big deal. Can you tell us about that?
And that was a great moment, man. Like we helped serve 8 families. Man, we brung in I want to say 103 items. Like, dude, we brung in a lot of toys, bro. And we took them up to the Air Force Base on 23 Mile and excuse me, like 94.
Yeah.
And Toys for Tots Drive, and you know, took them up there, man, and they gave them to the families. It was real cool, man. Shout out to everybody who came out and brought out toys.
I'm like Ryan on his fucking Santa shit, dog. That shit ill. That shit was inspiring.
That's how I felt. Shit.
I felt like the Black Santa with the bag on him.
The bag.
That's fucking hilarious.
Toys, but yeah, that was the first annual toy drive. We're gonna be doing it again 2021 this year in fucking 11 months, 11 and a half months, whatever. We're gonna be doing the same thing, just bigger, It was COVID this year, so we had to.
Yeah, it was rough. Yeah.
But it was cool, man. We ended up shooting 2 videos that day. We was working, man. We just been working, bro.
Bro, word on the street is you on a roof while like niggas is on the corner. Like, what's that all about?
Hey, I'm on the rooftop while niggas is on the corner hating. Like, that's just a metaphor. You know what I'm saying? And shit, it's the same shit. Like, that's actual fact. Like, shit, I'll be on the rooftop at the club.
It's a mindset, right? Yeah. It's not even. It's a metaphor for where you at in life compared to other people that's spectating, right?
Exactly, real shit.
That's sick.
Real shit.
Yeah, I was listening. Like I said, I was bumping your shit on the way here, and I felt that pain, bro. I felt that pain, and I know you got people in your ear talking about your content, right? Like they kind of want you to go. whichever way.
Exactly.
But at the end of the day, it's your own vision, bro. And of course, like I want to preach growth. You know what I'm saying? I want you to talk about other stuff and talk about the same stuff that you're talking about, and venture on with other sounds and stuff like that. So it's just like I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see what you do. And don't give me no soulful beat. You know what I'm saying? Like, you send me, if I get an email, you know, if the DBP get an email from Rylew talking about, yo, I got something soulful, it made me kind of think about, you know what I'm saying, the host of the DBP, I might have to come back out of retirement, dog. As of right now, I just, my rap career just started, right? And I'm immediately going into retirement.
Me if it's fucking retirement.
I'm immediately going into retirement, right? But don't make me come out of retirement. You know what I'm saying?
All the greats come out of retirement, man. We'll see you soon. We'll see you.
We'll see, man. We're gonna see how I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ooh, daddy.
That's what they call me. What's up?
How you living, man? How's 2020?
2020 was crazy, man. Shit.
What was the best thing that happened in 2020, and what was the worst thing that happened in 2020?
I guess the best thing, I'm gonna say, I got to spend a little bit more time with my people.
Yeah, right. You had some off time.
And then worst thing was, shit,
I got to spend a lot of time with my people.
Shit, pretty much, nigga. Yeah, cause I'm tired of that. No, but for real though, like, I mean, 2020 was fucked up, you know, but it was good too at the same time, man. I got like I said, I got to spend time with my people, and like I really wasn't really doing that shit, man. Like my 20s, bro, like 21, bro. As soon as I turned 21, bro, I was not around like my family, my fucking my girl, you know what I mean? None of that shit, bro. So like I got to be around my fucking girl.
Why do you think that you appreciate that time more now than you did back when you was 21? You know what I'm saying?
21, you young as hell, you dumb as hell, you doing whatever the hell you want to do. And you exploring life for real.
Tell us about 21. What was you like in 21?
Boy, we're gonna stop this podcast right now.
No. This is what we here for.
When I was 21, man, I was wild. I ain't gonna lie, man. We was you was with me a couple times. Yeah, man. We was going out of the country, boy.
Yeah. We was working. We was working. We was partying. We was indulging in substances. You know what I'm saying?
I wasn't old enough yet.
Yeah. Right, Lou. But that's interesting too. Like, what was your perspective of your man being older and you like watching what he was doing? I'm sure you kind of learned lessons from Woody.
I used to want to be like Woody. This is my big cousin. Like,
he still do.
What's the age difference?
We 2 years apart.
Oh man, that's close. That ain't no
it's
fucking
like a
age
year
difference.
And some change, but it's 2 years.
Right now I'm 20, or I'll be 26 in February.
And I'm gonna be 28 this year. So
right.
So it's like 2 years, but
I feel like this is one of those good scenarios where you like close in age. Like me and my brother, we really close in age, and it's like a bad scenario. Like shout out to JT, but me and JT are not the same person. And when you close in age, it's even easier for you to kind of bump bumpers.
Y'all lived in the same house though.
True, exactly. And we was closer. That's what I'm saying. Y'all being 2 ages apart, living in different households, you didn't have to deal with each other like you know that much, you know what I'm saying? So like my question to both of y'all is like, what did you learn from each other, and what did you learn not to do, and what did you want to like kind of emulate and recuperate from the other person?
So I'm like growing up, I learned to keep my motherfucking mouth shut and stay the fuck away. He was the one getting in trouble all the fucking time.
Right.
So I used to get the fuck about the situation.
What'd he do?
Man,
shit, bad shit.
Man, they was the ones that was telling me to do shit though. Shout out.
Woody just looked at the ground like, you know what?
Cause I was the wild young nigga. Like, hey, go do that. All right, bet.
Like what?
Shit. I remember one time in particular. Shout out to Stephanie. Shout out to Amanda.
Jesus.
It was Easter. I remember this shit like it was yesterday. It was Easter, right? We go to church all together. We went to Westminster, and we leave church. We go over to Woody's house on Schoolcraft, and my auntie, she cooked dinner, and dinner's done, and they said everybody come in for prayer, right? Then they had me say the prayer, so I go in there, I say this beautiful prayer. Everybody the whole time. Yeah.
He said it was beautiful.
Yeah, it was
he said I ain't missed my mark. I was ready when they told me to come do the prayer.
Stepped up. You feel me? Said everything. The whole time I'm praying, everybody like, yes, yeah, well, all that shit.
well. The fuck?
So everybody after the prayers, everybody hugged me. Oh my God, that's so great. That's such a great prayer. We eat, then we go outside after we done eating, and they pick up this silver can of spray paint. And I don't remember like whose idea. I think it was Stephanie that did.
It had to be.
But Stephanie
No, don't throw her under the bus like that.
It had to
think
be.
it was
It wasn't no shit I did, bro. I was quiet, bro.
Stephanie
I was
was
chilling.
like, she's like, we should spray paint ass. And I was just like, fuck it, like shit, I'll do it. Then I did the shit, and then we went home. Man, I just remember like probably like 9 o'clock at night. I'm just in my room, just chilling. My mom just burst in my door, start whooping my ass. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Then she's like, yeah, you spray painted ass in the garage. I was like, oh shit.
You ain't lie?
No, it was no point. I was, you know what I'm saying? If
Red-handed.
He was solid with it. He held it down for the game.
And Woody,
But nobody else held it down.
what's crazy is Woody didn't step in and be like, Ryan, you should not do that shit, bro.
I didn't. Shit. I was right there with him. I was looking at his ass doing shit. I was like trampoline in the back. Hey, having a good time. Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah, like growing up though, Woody was like, hey, I always looked up to my cousin, man. He was a good big cousin. That nigga ain't never let no nigga whoop my ass. You know what I'm saying?
I used to be whooping his ass. I ain't gonna lie. I
Hell
said
no.
at the head like, all he could say he used to use his words and shit. That's all he used to.
Like he do now, rapping and shit.
He used to just say shit to me, and now I used to look at that nigga like, "Well, I'm gonna fucking kill you." But I couldn't do nothing to my little cousin, so.
No, it's a cool dynamic. You know what I'm saying? I got cousins this, that, and the other, but I feel like when it comes to family and cousins, I think we influence each other more than we think.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like even whether you with them or not, like whether it's Thanksgiving or not, like you go back home and be like, wow, this motherfucker is like an inspiration to me, or wow,
Bro, this nigga used
I need to stay away from
He
dog.
used to have all the shit that I wanted, bro. This nigga used to have AIs on his feet, all type of shit, bro.
Y'all wanted? That's what y'all wanted?
That's
Allen
what
Iverson?
that's what shit. That was the hot back then when we was growing up. When we was kids, I used to want that shit, bro. He used to have that shit, and I ain't had that shit. But that nigga I used to be on some other shit. I used to be chilling, bro.
That's cute, man.
Just
Y'all
saying.
cute, man.
We used to-
Even
we
now,
used to-
when I
we
look
used
at
to-
y'all right
we-
now, y'all cute.
We look at each other like, I mean, we family, bro. We close knit, bro. Even like today,
Like,
bro.
I literally, it's not a day I don't talk to this nigga.
Bro, I talk to this nigga literally every day, bro. You can look at my fucking call log.
I
My
believe
phone
you.
that, bro.
I believe you. I wish people call me every day.
It's
Telling
just
you, I talk to
and
this nigga
even
every day.
if it's like nothing, I just be like, yo, I'm tapping in. Like, what's up, nigga? What the fuck you doing?
Mm.
And then, you know what I'm saying? So that's just how it is, man. Like,
I forgot the question I asked you. I ain't gonna hold
it's
you
just
up.
not a lot of people you can be like that with. You know what I'm saying? And then every day, like I'll be like, yo, I'm thinking about this. I got an idea about this, or you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And he kind of encouraged
Yeah.
you. That's cute,
We
man.
talk about it.
That ain't cute, man. Stop saying it like that.
It's cute,
bro.
bro.
Hey,
That shit
I like
weird.
that shit.
Nah.
That's why I got y'all in front of me right
Nah,
now,
it's
just to recognize the
like,
cuteness.
It's like, you know, you gotta just be real. If the shit, if his shit was trash, I would tell him his shit trash. Don't put that song out, nigga. He sent me a song. If that bitch ain't good, I'm telling you, don't put that shit out, bro. You playing around on that bitch.
Why you ain't
this
do that
shit?
to me in the basement when I was rapping my shit?
Your shit was fire. Your shit was nice, man. I couldn't say nothing.
What you mean, Shotty?
I'm just saying. Look. You
I
got
appreciate that. I appreciate that.
I'm gonna take
Don't
nothing
play
away from
around
you.
with me though. We got to get you on the track. Once you get on wax, it's different. Like once you do this, like once you get on it, and then like you kind of people hit me up every day. People hit me up every day, like, yo, I want to come do the DBP, and I'll be like, fuck you, you ain't ready for the DBP.
You don't be that. You don't be doing that.
No, I don't. I just be like, we gotta set something up. Yeah,
next
we
week,
gotta set something up.
I got you.
we gotta set something up. But it's cool and it's exciting for other people. Like, I got younger cousins. My brother is a content creator, and a lot of my friends are content creators. And it's like, right now we encouraging each other. You know what I'm saying? This is one of those platforms that people gotta stop by and do. Like, you have to come sit down with me, right? And this year's gonna be one for the books, just like last year was one for the books. We're gonna see how motherfuckers is stepping up to the plate, man.
How was 2020 for you though, man? You talk about that.
It was good, man. It was good. I learned a lot.
Is this the first episode of New Year?
No, it's not.
No. Okay.
And that's how we know you ain't been listening to the DBP. You know what I'm saying? But no, 2020 for me was strange. Like I was off of work for damn near 2 months for no, like, I still don't know why. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm an essential worker. But I was off of work. I had a girlfriend at the time, and then we fell out, and I got to travel a bit. It's funny how the beginning of the year was just like this. It was like, where we gonna go? Like we cool,
yeah,
like, but what is this gonna be? And then
I'm
the second half of the year was the come up, right?
It was like, all right.
It was like the come up, like that happened. And it, like, my birthday's in June, right?
Like
My birthday's in the middle of the year in June, right? So it's okay. So what happened. We back to work, and we back trying to get better, and we trying to do something. And then, like, with this podcast, like, it was just over my head, bro. It's been over my head for a long time, but I wasn't in a position to do it. And like, now that I'm in a position to do it, this is my baby. Like, this is what came out of 2020. You know what I'm saying? And like, that history books, like, when the kids get it in elementary school, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be like, well, Donald Trump, blah, blah, blah. And at the bottom, it's going to say the DBP was created by David Hatchett. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just where my head is at. You know what I'm saying? So it was a beautiful, I said in another episode, I'm like, it was a beautiful, dark, twisted year. Just like, what happened. Thank God I only got COVID. Thank God I ain't infect nobody with COVID. Thank God my people here. And that's just what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like Ryan, what was your 2020 like?
My 2020 was kind of similar to yours. It's like, I had a girl, you know what I'm saying? Beginning of this year, started out, then this COVID shit hit.
Right.
Being at home fucking affected shit a lot.
Right. Yeah, just not doing nothing affected you to get up and do something, right? But it's at your own pace. Like, nobody else can really make that decision for you, right? And like, I don't want to throw nobody out under the bus or anything. Like, people that was not with me in 2020, you know what I'm saying? That's still around and still, you know, I wish the best for you, right? Like, I want you to do good, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's with me or without me. Like, that's what genuine love is, you know what I'm saying? So, like, the biggest thing about 2021 is not falling back into that mode where I'm on autopilot, right? Like, when I wasn't working, I was on autopilot. I get up. I get up, I play the game for as long as I fucking can. I might go play a round of golf, and I come back home and I'm gonna play the game, and I'm gonna go to sleep.
And then wake up and do the same shit again.
Yeah. Like, that is a nightmare. But in the present moment, you like, this is lit. Like, this is fun. Like, we not doing nothing. We getting paid by the government, and we don't have to work hard. We just streaming, and that's what's the double entendre of 2020 was like streaming my video game really gave me the courage and the confidence, and not necessarily confidence, but learning about the digital space, right? Like, Woody, you don't stream that much. I wish you did. I wish you did, because you would learn that that's just one avenue to kind of to get your creativity and try to monetize yourself, right? And that that shit does a lot, bro.
Maybe that lane ain't my lane. Maybe I got bigger plans.
I think that it's so accessible that it's hard to try to avoid it and try to not participate.
I mean, maybe when I get like, I don't know.
What's your lane?
Maybe when I get like a name, I feel like I'll feel more comfortable doing that. But right now,
you got a name to us. You got a name to me, and you got a name to him.
Yeah, I feel that.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel that, but I'm just saying, like, at the same time, I feel like I gotta work on something else right now. I gotta get something else on the floor before I start that shit.
I felt like that before I had this. You know what I'm saying? I was like, but that was it. Like I was just this guy that I drove trucks, I hauled cars, and I streamed the game on the weekends. People not fucking with my stream. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not this popular streamer, but I'm gonna do it because it's what I enjoy, right? Yeah. So if you just simply do what you enjoy, everything else comes. You know what I'm saying? Like with Ryan and his music, it's like I can tell he loves it so much and he's so like creative with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm like, damn, I want to be a part of that, right? And the irony is, 30 minutes ago, an hour ago, I got the chance to be a part of it, right? And that is what walking the walk and talking the talk means. I was blowing his shit up all week. You know what I'm saying? Like Monday night, Tuesday night, I'm like, bro, I got some shit for you. Bro,
he was telling me you was calling him.
Yeah,
bro. He was calling me, bro. Like,
because I knew what time it is. As soon as he sent me the beat, I told him that's all I needed. I'm like, bro, give me a beat and give me a week. You know what I'm saying? Give me a week. And I didn't work on it as much as I thought I would. That's why it's ass. But it's not. I'm just saying. But imagine if I would have just went 110% into that, right?
Yeah.
That's what it's about.
But, like, but maybe you feel like you did.
No, I don't.
Just enough.
I don't.
You don't?
No. Like when you on the side of the road.
When you on the side of the road,
right. When you on the side of the road, you on the side of the road. Like I had nothing else to do. I was spinning the beat back in my head, and I was like, my biggest thing was, it's funny because when you write something like that, it's like, where do I start at, right? Like the first thing I have to say has to mean something.
It has to
right?
like grab.
Yeah. So like the first bar is like, a dream is just a dream. Need to get your mind made. And then I was like, okay. And then the third, I'm not giving you that, bro. I'm not giving you the two. I'm not giving you the whole verse. Yeah. You got to go spin my boy record. But it's just, but it starts with that one thing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It starts with that one thing, and then it's just a fucking snowball, bro.
Yeah. Hatch, I want to tell you something. Like as an artist, bro, like. I done had times where I didn't literally like been writing some shit and I'm like, ooh, this shit hard as fuck.
Right.
Got in the booth, rapped the shit, played the song. Shit was ass. Mm-hmm. I'm like, what the fuck?
Right. It didn't come off the same, right?
But
because it's different variables. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Not only is writing one piece of it, you got the production, and you got the ad libs, and you got the intro, and you got the placement in the album. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think about a lot. Yeah, because like my favorite albums
ask you about that shit?
Have perfect placement.
That's why I asked him. I'm like, did you? I asked him, did he place his EP like on purpose, or did he like? Was it all strategy, or was it just like,
right?
Or I'm gonna just take this song, but here and this song,
right? It's gotta make sense. It has to, especially in your own head. You know,
my last EP, I Get Around, is what I did with that. Like I was real strategic. Like the first one come on like and snap,
right,
and the second one kind of
just mellow out,
right.
And the third one give you kind of that same ease, but that hard feel. And
right.
The last one is just some like catchy shit.
Like my favorite albums. Like I remember when Astro World came out. And it's a long motion picture, right? Like Astro World is up here to here. But those first 3-4 tracks.
Shout out to Whoody who put me on that album changed my life.
Bro, the first time I heard that shit, I'm like, this shit is cold as hell, bro.
Like we can have this conversation about music all day,
right? And we will.
Music, when you hear certain shit at certain points in your life,
it's a time.
It does shit to you, bro.
But it's crazy because you know what's crazy? Like we graduated in 2011. I wasn't on Watch Your Throne when it came out. I wasn't on Reasonable Doubt.
That shit came out in 2012 though.
Right. But I wasn't on it when it was, and then when I got it and I was listening to it, it was a part of me, bro. And I understood, No Church in the Wild, and then whatever the fuck was after that.
That's what music do, bro.
Yeah, like My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is like my favorite album of all time, and there's a reason for that. It is it's a relationship, bro. It is literally a relationship. It's like
grow to it.
It's like the honeymoon stage, and then you got the issues, and then you got the fallout, and then you got the whole phase. You know what I'm saying? That's where
This
I
nigga's
see
stupid.
it. That's the way I see it. And
Then it's back
anybody
to the
doing
same shit at the top.
bro, but bro, if it was me, bro,
What the fuck?
but if it was me, I'm looking at what I do. I'm comparing my shit to that. Like this podcast, I'm comparing this podcast to the Joe Budden podcast, Brilliant Idiots, all the comedian podcasts I listen to. I'm comparing my shit to they shit. And in my head, my shit is fucking better than their shit because it's mine. You know what I'm saying? Like when I wake up in the morning, I play my own shit. And that's a different
That's how you
fucking
gotta be.
feeling, bro. It's different.
That's how you gotta be.
What's your favorite album, Ryan?
My favorite album of all time.
Of all time, bro. Don't play with me, bro. You gotta, bro, this is a moment, bro. You really have to, like, and the fact that you thinking so long, it bothers me.
I'm gonna give you my
It's
favorite
gonna be
album
some
of all
Tupac
time.
shit.
Straight up is All Eyes on Me. Just
I told you, bro.
just top
I know
to,
this
from
nigga,
top to
man.
bottom, bro. You got so many songs
Pac was
know.
different.
in a group that tell an entire story.
Let me ask you this. You think that the Pac that we all see and know was like the real Pac?
Me, I think so. But everybody got different entities. You can be a gangster and an activist. You feel me? You know what I'm
I
saying?
think
You can-
Pac was low key more like us than not, bro. I think he was just an amazing character.
Yeah.
You know, when you're a character, you can be anything.
He took that acting shit to another level.
I'm just saying, like, if you're that talented and you can convince people that you're that, then you can get lost in it, right?
Yeah.
Like, man, rest in peace to Pac, bro. I wasn't the biggest Pac fan, but it's just like I respected him more than anything. You know what I'm saying? What was your favorite album
I mean, you know who I'm probably gonna say, bro.
all time? Just give me the name of the album, bro.
You know who I'm probably gonna
Fuck
say.
all this
all
other shit.
time.
All time favorite album.
All right, for me, it's some Drake shit, but it's probably like
Take Care.
yeah, it's for sure. Take Care. I ain't gonna lie.
Makes sense.
Look, bro, that when I got to school that year, bro,
Yeah.
that album was just like
Yeah.
that bitch was just on point, bro. And it's like
It never resonated with me.
Damn.
It never that artist and that his music never resonated with me the way it resonated with Woody.
bro, but I'm saying like, bro, like
I already know.
that time, bro, I had went to school, bro, and then that album dropped, and I was just at school, like, bruh, and I was just at a different state of mind, you know, being away from everybody. I had all my friends and shit back home. I'm out in Chicago,
Right.
my
I
family
know
and shit.
you've been hurt, hey,
Boy.
Why?
You about to take me down memory lane.
Else. This nigga Woody is sick, boy. I feel you, hey, but I know why. I didn't feel that way about that album. Like now,
you understand it, bro.
like,
It's
like now, I listen to more Drake now than ever.
Yeah, 'cause you
because
understand
it's
it.
2020. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I like the bar for bar Drake. I don't like all that other shit.
But I mean, but that's what it is, bro. That album just sat with, but that album sat with a lot of people,
Yeah.
not just me, bro.
Oh, most definitely.
A lot of people love that shit. You love that shit today.
I do.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I loved it back then too. It just wasn't something that I was
say
going
that's
to.
his best project. A lot of people. So, I mean, that's just what it was, bro. That album was just every fucking song was just something. Just your life, your life, you, you. It's like hell yeah, fucking right. I'm turning the fuck up.
It's funny how like you can like the input and output of it, right? Like you can be a consumer and be like, oh, this resonates with me, or you can be a creator and be like, this is me. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. This is me, and I'm giving it to y'all, right? And it's like a fucking yin and yang of content.
For real.
It's inspirational, bro.
It
You ever
is,
thought
bro.
about singing? Oh, we need Woody to do a hook. Fuck a verse.
I might just do
Fuck
some.
a
I might just be
verse.
Captain Hook on the low, and
Bro,
y'all don't even know.
Fuck a verse. We need Woody to just sing a little something.
No, I don't know about all that, but
Y'all got a beat in here?
Oh my God, no, we're
Yeah,
not doing
you
that on the
better quit
podcast, bro. We're not doing. You gonna get your
Y'all rip this
spins.
bitch
You gonna
up.
get your spins. Don't even
I'll
worry.
rip this bitch up right
See?
now. Rylew and this bitch. Yeah.
you talking crazy.
You wanna
No,
give
for
it?
real,
Give
for
us
real.
give us a little taste of what you dropped just recently. The roof. I'm on the roof and niggas is on the corner. Shit. I was that shit on my way here. I'm like, this nigga
feel
really
that.
on the roof, and other niggas is on the corner, and I'm like, wow,
You visualizing
I'm
it.
on the roof, and niggas is on the corner.
Right, pretty much.
Wow.
That shit formulated. Go to Apple Music and download that shit. Go to iTunes and buy it.
All DSPs, what DSPs you working with?
Shit, we on YouTube.
Damn, that's
We
a
on
big
YouTube.
heavy hitter in
Hold on.
YouTube. What?
YouTube.
The DBP ain't even on YouTube yet.
Hold on. We on Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, Napster.
Shout out to Tidal. I fuck with that.
Everybody.
Napster still around?
Napster still here. Pandora.
He said everything.
Anywhere you get music. iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, Chronos.
Anything, yo. If y'all listen to wherever the fuck y'all listen to music, just
Go spin that shit.
That shit. Rylew, Rylew, Rylew. Nigga.
I got a question for y'all.
What up?
Greatest celebrity crush. Like if you was to just like look at a centerfold, grab Shorty, and take her home with you forever and ever, who would it be?
Ooh,
Hey, I'm
that's
about
a
to say
couple of them.
Jada. I'm gonna say Jada Pinkett. I'm gonna lie.
After what she
Hey,
did?
listen, bro. Listen, bro.
that
She'll
pussy
love you though. She love you so good.
She gonna go right back to Will ass.
And at her age, sorry, but
Boy, what? That's the best type of woman right now. Boy, no. Let me play.
Ryan, what you got?
Man, I got a couple, but
I got one.
I'm gonna just start with like a Gabrielle Union. Like that's just like one of my infatuations. Like
Absolutely not.
She's Connie.
I'm just talking shit. Gabrielle Union's looking good as hell in Bad Boys too.
No, she's
But-
looking good and two can play that game.
I got y'all both beat.
I mean, that's when I was like, oh.
I got y'all both beat. Sofia Vergara.
But he was putting this female, he was putting her on the internet. Her.
Or Salma Hayek. No?
I like black women.
Damn!
I'm not gonna say it like that, but I like chocolate women.
The beautiful black queen.
I like chocolate women.
I like black queens
Bernice,
too, bro. But,
Bergowitz or whatever.
but they get on my nerves. I know. I'm talking shit. Don't come at me. I'm just
do it
joking.
to
It's a
him.
podcast. I'm just joking.
Don't do it
Shout
to
out
him.
my black queens, yo. If I was to pick a black queen, it'd probably be Megan Good.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Biker Boys Megan Good, though.
She fine.
You remember Biker Boys Megan Good?
Oh yeah.
That was a different Megan. That was the best
I
version.
ain't gonna lie.
of Megan
I ain't
Good
gonna
to
lie.
me.
I'll pick my woman.
All right, now if there was a celebrity dude you'd like to take home,
Well, you want some other shit? I'm done. You cut this shit. Cut the podcast.
niggas be so homophobic. Are you homophobic?
No, I don't have a problem with any.
No, that wasn't homophobic.
You got
That was
an
just
answer
some
for
gay
that?
shit. No, I'm just talking shit.
Okay.
I was just talking shit.
You gonna cut this shit or you this shit live?
I might keep it. You know what? The people like it. Hey, shout out to every. No, low key, we got something to talk about, and I forgot. We about 50 minutes in, and I forgot to mention 1 star. We got a 1 star on iTunes, and shout out to whoever that was because y'all letting us know that we applying pressure,
Yeah,
bro.
for sure.
We applying pressure, bro. Because honestly, with the amount of reviews we got and the 5 stars, this, that, and the other, nothing makes me feel better than that 1 star, bro. I ain't gonna hold you up.
Not the 1 star. Somebody was on that motherfucker hating.
Did
Hey.
they leave a comment or just a 1 star?
Of course they didn't leave no comment, bro.
Yeah.
1 stars only leave 1 stars.
Yeah, right. They ain't gonna say shit.
But shout out to you, and the reason, I mean, the fact that you put a 1 star makes me know that you listening to this episode.
Right. It's here. The DBP.
So shout out to them. Have you ever gotten any negative responses to your music? Man?
Oh yeah. We did some. You remember? I think I remember telling Woody we did a promotion on some shit. And it was a lot of positive feedback. Like it was a lot of people commenting. You know, I ended up gaining like 100 followers after we put it on this.
Word.
Yeah, it was crazy. But there was a bunch of people showing love. There was a couple people like this shit whack. This shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There was a couple hating motherfuckers, but you know what I'm saying? They listened to it. You motherfucker, I got paid for you.
Right,
You know
that's what I'm saying. We spun. You gotta spin. You gotta spin, right?
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Shout out to them.
That's what you need, man. You need.
It's different
You
in
need
this
both good and bad.
Exactly.
In this culture, and I came to realize. I talked to my mom, my dad, and my immediate family that I talk to and know how excited I am about this. They don't listen to my shit like I think they would. And that gives me more leeway to get my shit off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want the people that necessarily know me to listen to this.
Y'all hear this shit?
Bro. And I'll be at the dinner table like, so what's your favorite episode? And they'll be like, well, listen, son, we don't fuck with your shit. But like, I'm just and you can look at it two ways. You can be like, ow, or you can be like, oh, okay, I can get my shit off now.
And this goes,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this goes
like,
back to a conversation.
I can really sit back and I know they're guests of this show that I'm sure don't spend this shit on a daily basis, right? But the beauty is it's an ongoing process, right? Like, critique is great.
Something.
Bro, there's a driver I work with. I'm like, I pulled up on this driver I work with. I mean, he pulled up on me. Everybody, when I'm at work, bro, people just pull up on me, right? Right. My man came up to me. He was like, I saw the studio. I saw this, and that. He was like, I hope you're not thinking about leaving. Like, don't quit your day job type shit, right? And I'm like, yeah, I'm just enjoying it. It's fun to do with my family, my friends, and stuff like that. It's great. I'm like, yeah, it's right there on all the DSPs. Like, you got your phone on you? My man was like, yeah, I hit the link on Facebook, and then it was just. So I was like, oh, for sure. What do we have to talk about? Well, you brought this up, right? Like, you brought it up to me. So why would you even bring up some shit that you're not necessarily down with? You know what I'm saying? And I don't feel no type of way about it. Shout out to my mans, but it's just like, why are you so nosy? And that's why I talked to my buddy. Shout out to Danny, man. Danny, my dispatcher, gives me we go back and forth about it all the time, right? And it's like a nice to kind of have somebody that's invested in it and want to see it grow, right? And I told him like this is just like the beginning, right? Like, we're as much as people, whether you like it or not, you can't avoid it, right? Like, it's something, if you know me and talk and come to me, I'm gonna mention it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a part of me, right? It's my baby. And whether you like it or not, just you know, it'll be all right. Like, it'll be all right. Like, you don't have to fuck with it. My demographic is not the people I want spending my shit is not necessarily people I know. Exactly. The people that I know, I want to be a part of it because I know them. You know, I don't want a stranger coming in and recording with me. Right. You know what I'm saying? Piece of the pie. So keep it in mind, if you're a creator, you don't want to reach out to your immediate people. You want to reach out to the others, right? You want to promote yourself in a way that I don't know this guy, but I know about him from his podcast. Like, that's where I'm looking at.
I'm gonna take that this time, like, because I literally just had this exact same conversation. I mean, literally like 2 or 3 days ago with somebody. I don't know if they want their name on here, but I'm gonna just say shout out to my nigga. You know what I mean? And when he hear this, because I know he gonna listen to it, that nigga gonna know it. He gonna laugh. That nigga gonna text me. But shout out to you, my nigga, because we literally just had this conversation.
Come do the show. Come do the show with Rylew. Next episode. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but yeah, man, shit crazy.
It's just an interesting thing, bro, because you want your intentions to be solid, right? Like, my intentions to do this show is not to necessarily profit off of it or bring attention to myself. It's just to document what we're doing in this time, right? In 2021. So that's going to get done regardless. Can't nobody prevent me from publishing my own episodes. You know what I'm saying? So it's just interesting, bro. It's a fun outlet for me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all for coming and fucking with me. I appreciate it. You know, or for opening your doors to me, because I'm in y'all shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. You know, but since the new year, which is what, a week ago?
Yeah, bro.
Just a week ago.
Anything change in your lives?
Man, I got a raise. I'm making more money.
He said I got a raise. I'm making more money
for sure.
Let me ask you this: if we was all in DC and we decided to walk up in the Capitol, you think we would have made it out?
No, bro.
Fuck nah.
I would have made it out. You got me fucked up.
Do you remember when the night they thought a bunch of Black Lives Matter protesters was gonna come to the White House and whatever, and they had them gates and shit already ready for motherfuckers? Y'all remember that?
So they was prepared. They was on the steps.
Like they had
They was on the
gates.
steps, deep as hell.
They had all type of shit. Downtown Detroit, they had.
Right.
We ain't seen shit like that in
Since the
40,
80s.
50 years. They was downtown whooping motherfuckers' asses for saying no justice, no peace. Just for you showing up. You know what I'm saying? Putting curfews out. These motherfuckers was jumping through windows, sitting in the seats. You see the dude that brung the zip ties? The dude brung the zip ties prepared to take hostages. Government.
He said prepared to take hostages.
These are
I'm
government officials. These are elected officials. You know what I'm saying? This is literally crimes you go to jail and do life for in Guantanamo Bay. Cock meat sandwich for life.
He said cock meat sandwich. You been watching too much Harold and Kumar, boy.
This shit. You feel me?
Wow.
But like, I just can't.
Trump is a wild boy, man.
Yeah.
He a wild boy, and he got you motherfuckers at
Bro,
his.
shout out. This is why some people like kind of piss me off about the situation, because you know my one homie, the dude that I met through the place I work at, I'm real close with him.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, before the election, we had a conversation, and he was telling me about how his wife was voting for Biden, but he's like, no, fuck that. Like, he's a union dude and shit. So he was like, I'm gonna vote for Trump.
Mm-hmm.
So we had the conversation. He voted for Trump and shit, right? This shit happens. We get on the phone. We start talking, and he's like, damn near defending this shit, bro. You feel me?
Listen, a lot of people I work out with, shout out to my union 299 local all day. They like Trump. But what happened the other day at the Capitol, they don't like. You know what I'm saying?
That shit was wild.
There's a different, yeah, bro. There's a difference between liking Trump and being a Republican and disrespecting your own country. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was a disrespect of your own country.
Look, bro, black people have never thought of no shit like that to do, bro. Whether if it was to go fucking fight for civil rights
or freedom
or anything, bro. Like,
right.
we still have not done anything like that. And for them to even fucking try some shit like that, bro, it's just fucking absurd.
In this media
bro.
era too, it's just like it's like they showboating, right?
Yeah,
They're
it's like they doing shit up. We going up
we
here.
made it. This Nancy Pelosi shit.
We
You know
about
what
to
I
go
mean?
fuck shit up.
And it's like, man, I don't understand how the privilege is a motherfucker, dog. But the thing about it is, we also have a privilege. You know what I'm saying? Black privilege is a real thing, just as white privilege.
This is one great point.
You just gotta play the game.
This is one great point I want to make, though, because you got to think about it. Like, the people who rushed that place was the white Republican. It was the white male, right? The backbone of American civilization, like American life, like, is the white male. Like, I feel like if they knew, if they would have started shooting, like, it really would have turned into some
Other
Civil War type shit. That's what I personally think. Or the shit was all fake. That's my opinion.
He said this shit was made up.
But I don't know.
He said this shit was planned.
Listen,
it's just so many possibilities.
From what I read, Trump said, "Go do that shit." Trump was like,
he said, "I see y'all on the 6th."
This is the day
3 million people.
They're like, this is the day that they vote. We need to make our voice heard. Go down there and act up.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what motherfuckers do, man.
That shit is sick as hell.
Me personally, I got a job. You know what I'm saying? I got shit to do.
I can't fuck with no shit like that,
bro. I can't have nobody tell me where I should be and what I should do and this, that, and the other. That's my decision. You know what I'm saying?
Money.
I wish I could just be this follower type. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could just adhere to somebody else's, perspective and just do what the fuck they think I should be doing. You know what I'm saying? To my own detriment.
Bullshit, though.
To my own detriment, I might just be, bullshitting for a long time.
That bullshit real, bro.
Mm-hmm. Well, because people so fickle, right?
Yeah, shit.
People fickle as hell. They don't want to think for themselves. It's easier to just do what somebody else tell them to do.
But that's stupid though. Like, why would I do something somebody else told me to do?
It might be for your benefit.
Even like laws though.
It might be for your benefit.
About laws, bro.
It might be for your benefit though.
Maybe I want to do.
If somebody know,
maybe I want to do 100 miles on the freeway, nigga. What the fuck?
Look, bro. If somebody know what the fuck they talking about,
I'm straight. Maybe I feel like I'm good enough to do 100 miles on the freeway, and you telling me I got to do 70 miles per hour. But who the fuck?
So you one of those laws are meant to be broken type
listen, but that's true. Yes, but at the same time, like, bruh, like, come on now. It's motherfuckers out here like that.
It's important to be a team player. You know what I'm saying? It's important to kind of. You don't want to not have boundaries, bro. You don't.
But does that mean you following? If you just, I ain't gonna say following, but like, you being a team player, you being a team player, but you supposed to be for your own as well. What can you benefit off of anything that you doing? I feel like that's how you should go. You should go based.
You should benefit off of everything that you do. You know what I'm saying?
But you're not though. You're gonna be making. When you go to work every day, you making somebody else money.
True.
The fuck?
True.
Like you on your phone every day, you making somebody else money, bro. You're not gonna do that shit. What can you do to make you that person?
You know why I give? You know why those other people make money off of me? It's because they provide a service that I can't do for myself. I can't build a phone that can make me contact one.
Why not?
I don't have the knowledge.
Shit. You got knowledge to do this?
It's definitely out there though.
You got the knowledge to create your own platform.
Yeah, but all this equipment in here, I didn't build. So I paid for it.
This the easier way out, huh? That's what you're saying.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that if you provide a service, you should get paid for it.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? If you provide a
wants.
product,
That's
you
America.
set the price. Like Hov said, he said just set the price on niggas and live your life, my nigga. Like set the price.
That's
if
America,
you're willing
bro.
to pay it, then get it. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to following and being a leader, I think you have to follow before you can be a leader.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But the thing that people got twisted is the Trumpers, like the people that follow Trump, their life is so bad that somebody like Trump coming into their life, they're like, oh yeah, I'm down with that. You know what I'm saying? Like they looking for any type of hope. It's hope. It's just like Obama, bro. Like when Obama came on the scene, motherfuckers talking about hope, black people.
Hope, yeah.
It's like that's gonna always win,
Hey,
bro.
shout out
People,
to 44 though.
bro. People so fickle. People so impressionable, and it's not a good or bad thing. It's good to be impressionable.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
You just have to decide what you want to do, and you know what I'm saying. Like you have to make those decisions for yourself at the end of the day.
You feel like you an alpha, like an alpha male?
Yeah, I think I'm growing into my own. I think at 27, I feel better and have more control than ever before in my life. I think that for a long time, the stuff that I was doing for myself, and it benefited me a lot. And I was leading by example. You know what I'm saying? By alpha, you mean? Do you think that? What do you mean by alpha? Like you mean that I'm setting the way?
A is the top of the fucking
That guy.
alphabet, nigga.
Yeah.
Fuck alpha,
Yeah,
nigga.
for
You that guy. I mean, you feel like that you feel like you a man.
It depends.
I ain't
on
gonna say a man, but like you feel like you got shit going on,
right.
and you can just figure out you can do shit on your own.
It depends on the time of day, right? I'm a sick motherfucker, bro. Like when I'm in the truck, I feel on top of the world, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like when I'm making money, I feel like the man. But at the end of the night, I don't feel like shit. I feel normal as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I don't have what I necessarily want. It just varies. You have to strive to be better. It's an ongoing thing. I don't have this ego.
It's a you thing.
Yeah. I don't have this ego to where I think that I'm the best all the time. I think I'm the greatest. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what differentiates me from a lot of people, because a lot of people either have this. I mean, I'm a wounded puppy, or I'm the greatest nigga alive. Type
people
attitude.
gonna do shit that's, I mean, just better than you. You know what I mean? You got strength, and they got strength, and it's like, I mean, shit. You got to make your strength the best of you. You got to do whatever the fuck you
do well.
Yeah,
you gotta find your talent. You gotta find your gift.
Whatever you good at, you do that shit to the best of you, like of your ability.
Right.
And if you lack somewhere else, don't fucking do that shit. I mean, you could try and keep working on it, but
I think that
whatever you fucking strive at, go for it.
I think that if you're in your mid-20s and after the year that we just had, if you don't have a grasp on what your talent is, you have to seek wisdom and seek experience. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everything that I'm doing now just fell in my lap over time.
Do you need people to guide you that way, or do you just find that shit on
I think
your own?
I seek guidance. You know what I'm
like
saying?
you can find that shit on your own?
Yeah, I think early in my 20s I was seeking guidance because I wasn't getting it from where I thought I was getting it from. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The funny thing about being a leader is you weren't just born that way. You know what I'm saying? You gotta kind of.
I mean, you gotta listen.
Yeah,
to somebody.
yeah. Right.
You gotta learn from somebody.
Right. You have to pick it up from somewhere else. So I look for wisdom and encouragement from the people I work with, from my father, from my grandmother, from my mother, from my brother, from my boys and shit like that. And the biggest thing is you have to decide what you want to stick with and what you don't want to stick with, because an impressionable person is just going to pick up all the pieces and try to make the puzzle. You know what I'm saying? They're going to pick up everything and try to make the puzzle, but you need the right pieces. You need to say no to this and you need to say yeah to that. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference.
Yourself too. You got to understand what you good at and what you aren't good at the same time.
That is the difference between an alpha. You know what I'm saying? Like the greatest African Americans ever seek wisdom, bro. Yeah. Like they seek it and they get it because whether they have the money to or they have that fame to kind of help them do it. Even at a smaller level, like people like us that make, average money, you know what I'm saying, that are doing okay for themselves, you can still seek out that knowledge and literally get it. Like that's what the internet did, right? Yeah, like with the internet, you can learn how to do any fucking thing, bro. And if you're not utilizing that shit right now in 2021, bro, you're gonna be living in 2020 forever, bro. You're gonna have them handcuffs on, bro. You're gonna have them handcuffs on forever, bro.
Jail 2020.
It was. To me, I feel like it was.
2020 was jail.
Bro, when they took me out of my truck, bro.
He said, "What the fuck am I doing now? What?
Whoody.
How am I make money?
Whoody.
How much does the truck mean to you?
Bro, everything, bro. I wouldn't do it. Bro, I remember my knees, bro. When I think about my truck and my company and my union brothers and them lows and that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because I know how difficult it is, bro. It's hard, bro. Yeah. It's hard doing what I do. And the fact that I do it, it gives me everything, bro.
It ain't hard.
Woody.
It ain't hard.
Is it hard? How hard is it?
It's hard,
bro. It ain't hard, bro.
It's dangerous and it's hard.
It's like any other union job, bro.
What's the?
No, it's not.
What's the worst conditions you drove in?
You go stand in the fucking plant and trying to go. You so fucking tired. You didn't work 12 hours a night. You gotta be back at that base.
Woody, I rarely work 12 hours.
Okay, I'm saying you go to a plant, bro. You work 12 hours a day.
I make more money than the niggas in the plants.
We know that.
I have more responsibility than niggas in the plants.
But I'm saying, bro, it's based off the person, bro. Fuck all the money, the aspirations.
You said that what I do is easy. Yeah. I take that personally, nigga. I do.
Okay. I'm done with you, bro. I'm not even going there.
It's not.
What's the hardest part of your job? Huh? What's the hardest part of your job?
Well, next to driving 40 tons down the fucking freeway is the hardest part. It's just multiple variables.
You ever drove somewhere? Like, you ever drove like a distance, like 6 hours somewhere?
Yeah.
How'd you feel it today?
I fucked up.
Who do you about to disrespect me?
I'm not.
Go
bro.
ahead.
I'm just asking. I'm just asking
do
simple
it.
questions,
Yeah, go
bro.
ahead. Do your thing.
Tired.
You feel tired. Okay, I understand. Could you do that? Could you drive like every day, like 6 hours every day to a different place? Like, or I mean, not even like to a different place, but like could you drive in your car every fucking day for a living?
I could.
Do you feel like you will be like fucking? I mean, of course you're gonna be exhausted because it's nothing to do really.
It's mental. It's more mental, bro. The thing about what I do is it's just as mental as physical. Okay. You could be physically exhausted and mentally exhausted on a weekly basis, bro. Because you are responsible for getting your load down the height, loading and unloading your cargo, strategizing which dealerships you're going to hit first in a timely fashion. That's where your money comes, right? The better you get at it, the more money you'll make.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And not only do we drive, load, unload, you also had to play the game, bro. You got to politic with these dealerships, right? You might have a damage that you necessarily wasn't responsible of, but you trying to get over on a nigga for. You know what I'm saying? You might pull up to a dealership with a little scratch somewhere, and you going to ask somebody how their day's going when you really don't give a fuck, just to play the game,
You know how
right?
easy that is to just talk to the motherfucker out of.
Woody, you know how hard it is to get to that. Look. It's hard to get to that level where you making that kind of money and you playing these games.
Them bitches on the truck, right?
Benefit you.
Them bitches on the truck, right? Mm-hmm. I'm going to walk to you. I'm walking up to you to explain to you this. I have this amount of trucks on this motherfucker for you. So XYZ cars, whatever, for you. Mm-hmm. Motherfucker, this is the paperwork. Sign it. You know how easy that is?
Woody talking out of his neck. Woody, you have no idea what I do, bro. We don't deal with paperwork.
Oh, you
I
just
didn't
dropped
say.
off.
I mean, I don't literally mean paperwork, but you make someone sign something that you got. You let someone. You notify someone.
You know how much money I deal.
Cars.
You know. When I wake up and I go to work, you know how much money I'm responsible for at work.
Probably hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Nigga, millions of dollars.
That's what I'm saying. Hundreds of thousands.
I handle millions of dollars of equipment on a weekly basis, and I don't get paid nowhere close to how much that. Yeah, no, on a weekly, daily basis. On a weekly my basis, truck is worth a certain amount of money, and the product that's on it is worth a certain amount of money. You can get fucking penalized for doing your job wrong in that aspect. The thing that I say about it is it's a difficult thing to do, and a lot of people aren't qualified to do it. That makes it harder. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anybody can just wake up and go work at fucking McDonald's. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
There's less repercussions for that. You know what I'm saying? And I love when, man, it's been a minute since somebody tried to call us car haulers out on our names, dog. It's been a couple weeks. That was like week 1. I think JT had something to say about what we was doing. That's funny. But speak how you feel, bro. If you think you know, then let's talk about it.
I said what I had to say. Like, what the hell?
But I'm in.
It's like any other union job. You don't want to. You don't want to fuck up at McDonald's, nigga. You don't. I mean, that's not a union job, but you don't want to fuck up at your job.
What I do with the cars cost thousands and thousands of dollars, bro. What McDonald's dude is doing that's a $5 burger, bro.
Okay, let's go to like Ford, GM, Chrysler. Let's go there. If you fucking got a bad part, those people get in trouble for that shit too as well, bro. You not doing nothing that they not doing, bro. You don't want to fuck up products that they got to ship to get to you for you to fuck up. You know what I mean? It's like it's one big ass fucking.
But it's a race, right? I'm at the end of that race.
For sure, I understand
the
that.
The thing about Chrysler, Ford, and
they
GM
can't fuck up before they get to you, though.
Is they can't make money unless I come to work and do what the fuck I do. And my union brothers do, and other car haulers around the country do. There's different responsibilities and different repercussions for being at the end of the fucking race, bro.
So
I'm not taking nothing away from being at.
That's what it sounds like. I'm just saying.
I understand. I'm not saying. I'm saying like the union, the motherfuckers who's going in every day to build those motherfuckers that you got on your truck is more responsible are just as responsible than you are, bro.
I got a big head about it, bro. It's personal to me.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna disagree with that.
And I understand. They can't fuck up. They can't send a bad part to go to the company.
Bro, I see them do it all the time.
But that's what I'm saying. They can't do this shit. They get penalized for that shit too. It's not like you're just getting penalized because you got a fucking part that they fucked up. You know what I mean? Somebody else that you ain't got nothing to do with. Then that's what I'm saying.
If I don't follow my procedure,
and that's what I'm saying. It's something they can get in trouble for that shit too before even.
I grab units without fucking floor mats and shit and deliver them. Like that's on me. You know what I'm saying? If I don't inspect the units properly. You know, at the end of the day, I'm a truck driver, bro. I'm not no fucking.
You're not the motherfucker that's in the warehouse.
Yeah, I'm not a vehicle assembler.
I have nothing to do with why that bitch is fucking fucked up. That's what I'm gonna tell her ass too. This bitch came to me like this, motherfucker. Like what the hell?
I'm just saying, be careful, bro, because my union brothers, they'll hop up in your DMs, bro. They'll pull up on you.
Woody 24, y'all can follow me. That's WHOODY24. That's on Instagram, Twitter, and shit. Where else? I'm on Snapchat.
Woody, shut the fuck up.
You already know you can follow me. RITR Rylew RYLEW. You feel me? Got my shit coming out. I got a new album dropping on the 13th of February. I got some hits on that bitch. That bitch gonna hit way different. And I'm working with a real popular artist that's out of Detroit, like real big artist. He out of here, but I can't tell who it is. But that shit dropping soon too.
Bet.
So I got all type of shit I'm working on, bro.
Who you like in the league, man?
In the league? Man, I'm rocking with KD, bro. I've been rocking with KD for years since he was OKC when niggas didn't even fuck with him in OKC.
We on right now?
Yeah, we on.
We always on, bro.
Fuck is you talking about?
If I could have set up everything before I got here, I would have recorded everything we did downstairs. I'd have had my bars on the podcast. What?
Bruh. All right, listen, bro. KD the coldest in the league, bro. I don't care what nobody say. Ain't nobody doing shit that he did.
Better than LeBron?
But man is better than LeBron, bro.
What? Come on, Woo.
What? Boy, you sound like Lil Jon. I thought you was Rylew, nigga. Boy, KD the greatest, bro. That nigga the coldest, bro. He gonna be the.
I think he a fucking
scoring
weirdo.
Champ. Fuck it, bro. He gonna be the score. He gonna be the scoring champ in the league, bro. When it's all said and done.
How many more years he got?
Bro, after that injury, he got 4.
He one of them weird motherfuckers that'll leave early, bro. Yeah, I think he'll leave early, bro, because he just weird as shit. He getting his money now, right, with the Nets?
That nigga getting paid.
He getting his shit, bro. He getting a bag. He getting a bag that most niggas ain't seeing, B. Nigga, us three together ain't see it, B. I'm gonna tell you that, nigga. The hell?
Niggas ain't seen much.
That shit don't mean nothing to me.
It ain't supposed to. I'm just saying. That's what he getting right now. And nigga, your life can change tomorrow. Nigga, you can hit the Mega Million tonight.
I can't because I have 0% because I ain't play it. Right.
You ain't take no chance. But I'm saying you could have played the Mega Million tonight on Friday night and won 500 and something million.
Oh, man, that money don't mean shit.
You could have had more than KD. Man. That's all I'm saying.
That money don't mean shit.
That's all I'm saying at the end of the day.
More money, more problems.
That's true too. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. When you broke as hell, you got problems. So what the fuck? What do you think when you get money? You think this shit will stop? No, nigga. You gonna have.
You look real comfortable right now, Woody. You got the headphones on one ear. You out here chilling, huh?
Cause I gotta hear.
That Tyler Hero just got you together, huh?
Pretty much.
No, this sweetie right here got me. So you know.
That's my shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Wow.
Like, no.
I don't even know this shit. Y'all fuck with the female culture.
Man.
Y'all like that rap?
Yo,
I don't like WAP.
For turning that shit off.
What's wrong with WAP? She got weird. That shit fire. That's TikTok shit. Man. Come on, huh?
I think that a woman's body should be private.
I mean, I think you
you should bless a special motherfucker with your body privileges. I don't think you should just
can
put
you
it
tell a
out.
woman what to do with her body?
Yes.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
talking
They
about,
be hitting
yes.
your ass with some shit.
I'm just saying, bro. It's kind of weird, man. This culture nowadays, it's funny. I talk to a lot of people about like feminism and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Man, a lot of people think that shit is fucking everything up. Feminism and they think that a woman should kind of play the support role and the man should be the breadwinner and stuff like that. But when you got these women that just are so entitled and they think the world should be handed to them, it's just unrealistic, bro.
It's beyond unrealistic, and it's sad that it's continuing, and it be ruined. Like, I'm gonna just say, I see it ruining like relationships and shit firsthand. You feel me?
It's only gonna get worse.
You know.
You think so?
We see the shit every day. You know. What
I think
saying?
a woman can do anything a man can do. I just think that when it comes to like running a household, you need to fill each other's gaps up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta protect yourself, man. You gotta earn for yourself. But at the end of the day, I would love to find like a woman that was kind of like me, but I don't think that is necessarily good. I don't think that's necessarily good.
I feel like somebody that's exactly like you is gonna be like the worst thing for you.
Yeah, right.
Like you're gonna know that person too much. Like,
How you know that?
Right, explain.
I didn't deal with the other side of me. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like I look like somebody literally that thinks like me.
Right.
It's not gonna work for me because I've been there before.
Right.
Somebody who thinks that they're the alpha.
Right.
I ain't gonna say that the woman ain't the alpha, because the woman for sure be leading and telling the nigga what to do, but and I don't know, but it's that's a tough topic, but
Yeah, it
is. It is
for real.
bro.
it's like
Without
it's like
people
because
getting offended.
you need her to lead at the same time. You need to be the lead, and it's like
That clash, bro. That clash is
just
different.
like, but you can't find somebody who exactly like you. You gotta find somebody who lead differently than you do. That's how I feel like. Cause my lady, she lead differently than I do.
Right.
I might not come off like as aggressive as she does, but I can still lead.
Yeah.
Don't you
Like
think
how I
that
am.
people? Don't you think that people, when it comes to like red flags, you know, people always say like, don't just let the red flags go. You know what I'm saying? Like when somebody show you their true colors,
no red flags go.
when somebody show you their
Sorry.
true colors, you gotta. But bro, listen, a red flag to a man could be a strong woman, a woman that knows what she wants and know what she want to work for. You know what I'm saying?
You seen that workout?
Doesn't that correlate to a as a red flag for a man, a woman that necessarily don't need a motherfucker?
I mean, that's what dudes like. Dudes are naturally attracted to women who don't even need them. So like when they get them, they get the woman, and then it's like it's time for the woman to lead. It's like they don't want them to lead because they don't feel like they need.
I don't
To
know.
do all of that
I
shit.
think the culture now is like, I think a lot of weak men want weak women. You know what I'm saying? Now I think a lot of strong men want strong women. But when you get a strong woman,
You got to deal with the shit because it is what it is, bro. You just gotta deal with it, bro. I don't know, bro. You got to make her ass think. You got to make her ass think she leading that motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie.
oh my god,
To be real with it, shit. You got to just let her think she leading. I mean, she leading at the same time, but it's like she got to be boss and you got to be boss too. You got to move a different way because she moving like a boss. So
Right.
it's like you got to move. Your boss got to be 10 times your woman boss because she just moving like that. So it's like I don't know.
How does it work when I think assumptions can really fuck up some shit. Like somebody can fall in love with the idea. Like I have this idea of what this woman could be, or vice versa. Like this woman has this idea of what this man could be, right? And the growth is just this variable that I'm not gonna just do some shit because you say I should be doing some shit. I'm gonna do some shit when the time comes and I'm ready to do that shit. So it's like, do you believe in patience or do you believe in there's better people out, there's better fish out in the sea for me?
That's that trust shit though, man. That's where that trust come in too. You got to be like, all right,
that shit is fleeting.
All right, do I trust this person to take over right now while I'm just sitting down on my ass?
Yeah, right. Chill.
You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
Right.
Like, you got to be able to accept that shit.
I would hate to live my life and be doing stuff to kind of impress and give someone else that that confidence in me. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh well, I should fucking start reading more because my significant other thinks that is something I should do, or I should get into home improvement, right? like I should learn how to build I should learn how to build a table with wheels on it because I think that's what my girl would like. You know what I'm saying? It's a funny thing when you can be motivated by somebody else, right?
Yeah. But some people take it like, all right, like let's say, like you said, building a table, motherfucker. You might not be able to build that table. I'm not saying that I don't, but I'm saying like you might not be able to do that as a man, and she might need you to do that, and she might do that shit her goddamn self, and you gonna feel like
some type of way about
like less of a man because she didn't build this whole damn table because and you didn't, right? And it's like.
It's hard to come together and put your ego aside when that happens, right? Like it's hard to be like, damn, baby, you made that table, you did that shit. Shout out to you. I'm about to go make some tables now. right. And I look at people like my OGs, like people I work with, like my father and stuff like that. Like they into like cars and building shit and like that old school shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm hands on though. Like I like hands on shit, bro.
What's the last shit you made, Woody? You was hands on with.
Motherfucker, we get everything from fucking Wayfair or IKEA in my house, nigga. So I'm building shit every motherfucking day. Right. So I'm putting shit together all the time. I'm good with my hands. Right. So it's just like fuck it. She ain't gonna worry about that shit. But then again, like I said, I got an alpha lady. Yeah. I got an alpha woman. She wanna put this shit together because all she been doing, she been getting shit for herself, and then she been doing it her goddamn self. Right. It's like chill out. Yeah. Like, I got it. Right. I'm gonna build this for you. I got this table. I got this desk. Right. Like, I don't know.
I gotta get better with that type of shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I kind of want to do that shit. But when you're a young, African American, you really don't have the need to do that. You really don't own shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you really don't.
I'm a beast with building shit.
What's the last thing you built, Ryan?
Bro, I just built a fucking whole fire alarm system in a day.
He said he built a fire alarm system.
For real. Fuck. No, man, shit. Like what I do by day, like my job, you know what I'm saying? Shit, like I'm a fire alarm technician, like a low voltage electrician. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So we do low voltage electrical shit. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Some of the shit you see, you would be impressed, but you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I be on my shit, you know.
I'm sure you don't even notice. You just walk into a spot. Mm-hmm. You don't even think about the shit is there. But it's you in there, literally.
Yeah, and I worked at a lot of places. Worked in Chase Banks, seen Volts and shit. Mm-hmm. Worked in a lot of high-rise buildings downtown, all type of shit, bro.
What if I told you that what you did was just like what a plumber did or something?
Something like that. It's construction.
He said something like that.
It's just putting shit together. It's just you doing the same shit somebody else doing, but it's just a different way, bro. Like I told you earlier.
Nah, bitch. That's what I was getting to. Like you know about to tell me I do what fucking niggas in the plans do, because I don't.
No, I'm just saying you doing something that somebody else is doing just a different way, bro. That's literally life. You're literally taking the cars that were made by these people who are it's millions of dollars worth of cars that these people are dealing with every day, and you dealing with them every week
in a different fucking way.
But you just doing it. You just taking it from the plant to the dealership, and they taking that bitch from the shell to you, my nigga. Like they literally doing the same shit you doing, but in a different way.
Let's change.
I mean, I might not be. I don't want to be disrespectful.
Let's change the subject.
It is what it is, man. It's life.
Man, fuck you.
It's life.
Bro, that shit's so disrespectful, bro.
It's just life, bro.
Use my platform to discredit what I do. You crazy. Wow. I'm talking shit. You oh. Go pee, man. I'll talk with Ryan. Go pee. Rylew.
What up? I need to borrow your lighter again.
Jesus Christ, man. This kid. How old are you, bro?
I'll be 26 on February 4th.
Ain't it great to go to just deal what we dealt with like a year ago at 25, 26? Could you imagine being like in high school or middle school or something like that, and then like being off of school for like a while, like because of COVID and shit?
I was thinking about that. Man, I used to wish shit like that would happen so I'd be at home. So I didn't have to do my homework.
But could you imagine what that would do to you, like socially and like intellectually, like kind of like get you out of there and have you be home with your parents and shit like that? Like that shit would do something to you.
Yeah, it probably definitely would have put me behind, bro. Like, but I think high school was a great time for me, bro. High school was a great time for me. And
what high school you go to?
I went to 2 high schools. I went to Ferndale and I went to Lakeview.
Oh yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, man, they both was good experience, man. I got a lot of good friends from both places.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Did you play sports?
Yeah, I played football. You know what I'm saying?
What position you playing football?
Shit, I was on the offensive line and then on defense played fucking guard and shit.
Guard on O-line?
Yeah, and then like tackle on defense.
Damn, big fella.
Man,
off the ball. Yeah, I play offensive tackle and defensive end, man. I'm a big boy too.
Okay, that's what's up.
I was a big little boy though. We was out there playing, man. What was your favorite like kind of like memory from playing football?
Man, my favorite memory. Oh, bro, I got a great memory from football.
Go ahead, give it to us.
Bro, I remember this play. My man's Derek. Shout out to Derek. I hope you hear this. Derek gets the ball. He snaps the ball. Or no, he's a QB. Like, he get the ball. And it was supposed to be a run play to this dude named Brian Moy. But Brian Moy ran to the wrong side. So he, like,
he messed the play up.
Yeah, like, he did a fake handoff. And I look back, like, I see him rolling out. So I'm like, oh, shit. Like, everybody starts running that way. So then he started running back this way. Then I, you know what I'm saying? I fucking fucked somebody up. What would that be? I blindside blocked him. You feel me? Mm-hmm. When he changed directions, I fucked somebody up. Then he changed directions again, bro. Threw that bitch like 50 yards down the fucking field to our tight end was wide open, bro. Fucking scored that bitch. Everybody went crazy,
that shit was
bro.
Hype as hell.
It was a crazy ass moment, bro. I swear.
Yeah, I was knocking motherfuckers out on kick receive more than anything. I was petty, bro. I would hit people that were just so far away from the play. I hit the kicker who was just jogging, and then my coach would be like, "Yeah."
I was the dude that was fucking people up too, man. I remember in 8th grade at Ferndale. I know. Hopefully, my people at Ferndale listen to this part.
Hope they make it this far.
Yeah, for real. But I remember Ferndale, bro. It's like 8th grade. At the end of the game, the coach was like, "This is what your helmet should look like at the end of the game." I still had my helmet off. Mm-hmm. He took my helmet off, bro. We had white helmets and we played Berkeley, bro. They had blue face masks. Mm-hmm. My shit was fucking Dog,
Just
my shit was
encouraging
just
brain
glued up.
damage, you know what I'm saying?
He was just like, yeah, this is what he's been playing. He's great. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, bro, I used to fuck people up.
That's hilarious.
I remember football, bro. Fucking, I remember sophomore year. That shit was lit, bro. That was
What's so
my
lit
best
about
year,
sophomore year?
Playing football, bro. I remember my very first game, bro. I didn't play freshman. And then I played sophomore year, very first fucking game. I get 2 fucking touchdowns. They was kick receives back to back.
Oh, bro, I forgot all about that
They
shit.
was really back to back kick receipts. It was like they kicked it off. I ran that bitch back. We played fucking defense. They scored. They kicked that bitch back off. I ran that bitch
This
back.
motherfucker thought he was the shit.
That shit was the fucking greatest shit of my like football.
Woody thought he
career,
was
bro.
the shit back in the. I forgot all about that, bro.
But that shit was hype as hell, bro. That shit was great. I was like, damn. But then that year I scored like 5 or 6 touchdowns, but it was still good though, man.
This nigga think he the
Bro,
shit.
can I tell y'all something?
Go ahead.
Like, going to y'all high school basketball games, bro. Like, y'all shit was like lit as fuck. Like Royal
Shit was
Oak
not lit.
high school, like home basketball games was fucking crazy.
We did
bro.
have people in that bitch though. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, shout out
Didn't
to
like-
fam. What do you remember specifically?
We used to have
Bro, I just remember because all of y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all all hung out together. Like you,
Bro, our band used to be in that bitch, but I ain't never seen a band in a basketball game until I went to Rylew High School.
Yeah,
yeah. In college, you do.
I know, but I'm saying like I didn't see that shit in high
Yeah.
school, bro.
Until
that's
then.
it.
Like I never seen that shit. When I was in fucking 8th grade, I didn't see that shit when I was in DPS.
fuck all that. Talk about me, Ryan. What was I doing out there?
Bro,
Bro, I remember seeing you trying to dunk a lot.
I got one dunk in.
He did. That was like senior year. But that bitch was clean as hell. Like, wow. That was just clean. He got it. That was just clean as hell.
Shout out to J Mitch, man. J Mitch gave me that nice little assist. I had a little bit of room, you know what I'm saying? But I wasn't getting off the ground like that. That shit was just,
It was clean.
I remember
it was
y'all-
clean though.
Y'all had
Niggas was still
that
hating.
one tall
Nobody was
white
hating
boy.
on you.
niggas was hating.
We was on the bench like hell. We was blowing niggas out. We was blowing this team out. And this nigga was still in the game.
Yeah.
He should have been in the game.
But
He
hey,
was started-
they
he
got,
was still in
hey
the
man, I
game.
got a picture of it too. We might put it up for this episode. Just saying.
Anyway, but
no.
he should have been in the game. And he got a fast break. He was in there with the second string and shit. And our juniors.
I was up
some
there
of the
holding it
juniors and
down.
sophomores. And
Yeah, we were seniors.
yeah, he got a little dunk in. That bitch was nice. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
Did you ever go to the football games?
Hell yeah.
He was at our football games.
That
Hell
shit
yeah.
was terrible,
That
wasn't
shit,
it?
we was hell.
Y'all used to get fucked up.
We was in that bitch taking
I remember
L's.
y'all JV used to get fucked up too.
We was decent though at JV. We won like two.
No, not
we
with
won,
y'all. Like the JV below y'all, because I remember.
I don't know how many guys
Watching
won at JV, but it was like 2, but we was still trash. I ain't gonna lie, but we had more wins than we did when we was on varsity. Shit, I had more wins on JV than I did when I was on varsity.
Did you listen to the episode with me and Terrell?
I listened to some of it, yeah.
Man, you gotta listen to that shit. We talked about
I listened to the entire.
we talked about the basketball shit. That shit was funny. We
Yeah.
mentioned you a lot.
when this nigga was on the bus acting a fool.
Yeah, shout out to
That
Tracy
nigga
Tees,
said,
man.
"Don't
Shout out
nobody
to
say a
Terrell.
fucking word in this
Bro,
bus."
that shit was funny as hell.
What did Woody say?
He's like, I can say what I want. Woody must have had a good game. Woody was, man, back in the day. I mean, still, Woody, do you
I was
see anything
What happened?
different
What
to
happened?
yourself from 10 years ago?
Hell yeah.
Like what?
I'm so mellow now. I'm way more mellow than I was in high school, bro.
I think our relationship, you was always mellow with me. You would get on my fucking nerves, though, dog. You remember that time you stole my car?
I do. That shit was wild as hell.
Can you apologize to me for that for on the podcast?
I feel like I already did, so
No, can you do it again?
probably not. I feel like I already did. I'm not gonna do that shit multiple times, bro. I fucking
this
Can
is
I
the
know the
same
story?
motherfucking high school,
What happened?
dog.
look,
Woody, tell the story.
we went to this party.
You stole this nigga car?
We left the
Listen,
party.
it's worse than that, bro.
We left
Listen.
the party. This motherfucker was drunk as hell. We got to the crib. Bro, this motherfucking car was his car was messed up, bro. So when you started that bitch up, like when you start that motherfucker up, You had to like push. You had to like pump the pedal to start that bitch up. That bitch was bold as hell.
Shout out to that Grand Prix. I think it was a 90. I think that car was made the year I was born, bro. That bitch was like a 93 Grand Prix. For sure, no, it probably was a 2000 Grand Prix.
It was for sure in the 90s somewhere. But
don't be talking about my car, nigga.
But I took this man's car.
I was asleep, right?
I stayed at his house.
I opened my home to this man, right?
He ain't do that shit.
I found out later on that JT stole my car too, but we not gonna talk about that right now. Finish the story.
But yeah,
I used to leave my key on the stairs, bro, like an idiot.
I went to his. I took his keys, went to the car, started that bitch up. Me and another homie, we went back to the party.
Another homie? You can't say his name.
Me and Tracy Tees, we went back to the party.
Sons of bitches.
We went back to the party, and then it was fucked up. JT was still there, or JT was on his, like, he had just left, or he just left. We came back, and then we tried to get up out that motherfucker. The car was not starting up, so we had to call. I'm like, I ain't about to call this nigga Hatchet, bro. I'm about to call JT. Mm-hmm. So I called JT. JT pulled up. He had his whip, and what he did was, bro, he got behind the car. He started his car up, pushed us a little bit with his car, and the car started up. As I started it up, while it was being pushed by JT's car, bro.
Bro, what?
Yes, I swear, because it was not starting up. So
everybody, all the closest people to me has done me so wrong. So because I still don't even know that
motherfucker started up, and then we made it back to the crib. We made it back to the Hatchet crib, and then that's what it was. And
okay, this is my version of the story, right?
He was asleep like a motherfucker.
So I wake up the day after this said party. Mm-hmm. I believe everybody was there. Yeah, it makes sense that everybody was there. But my car was not at my house where I had left it, right? I woke up and my car was somewhere else. My car was down the street from this party. And me not knowing what had happened or what went down, I had to call my dad and explain to him how I was already at the crib and my car was somewhere else. You understand?
Okay.
See, this is crazy. I don't even know about this shit.
This nigga, bro, you gotta watch out for this motherfucker, bro. He's sick, bro. He's sick as hell. Cause he left my whip in the middle of the fucking street somewhere.
In the middle of the street.
And then probably came back to my house to go to sleep. And then the next day I had to deal with the shit.
No, we started the car up and got the house. We got Whoody. The car back. Where we get the car to?
It was down the street from the fucking party.
No, it wasn't.
How you gonna tell me it wasn't, bro? I had to get my dad to come help me get it back running and get it back to my crib.
I think it wasn't down the street from the party, but it was down the street.
How many times you stole my car, my nigga?
Oh my god. It was the one time. But it probably was like right down the street from his house, but it wasn't down the street from the party, for sure.
Just so y'all know, I've been done both.
It was on Gardenia. It was on Gardenia somewhere, bro.
Who do you know it wasn't, bro? I remember. Anyways.
It was on Gardenia somewhere, bro.
I forgive you, man. That shit bold as hell, though. Man,
that was my guy, though. But, you know, we stay friends till this day. Shit. I love him. He love me. Shit.
This nigga crazy.
This nigga messed up. Ryan, you ever been in trouble with the law?
Oh, man. Yeah. I've been in trouble with the law before.
You want to talk about it or no?
I got an open case right now. I can't talk about it.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious, nigga.
Oh, never mind, bro. We ain't gonna talk about that shit. Woody, you ever been in trouble with the law?
I have been. I've been in trouble with the law.
You learn anything from it?
Hell yeah.
What you learn?
I learned that when you got a girlfriend, you ain't supposed to go to another girl's house because you gonna get caught by the fucking police.
Wait, what?
That's what happened 2 times, bro.
You had a girlfriend, you went to another girl's house and got caught, and the police had an issue with it?
No. I didn't say all that. I didn't say the police had an issue with it, but it was like karma. It was like I had a girlfriend, and I was about to go to some other chick house, and I wasn't supposed to go to that chick house because I got a girlfriend. I'm supposed to be committed and shit. And then I got pulled over by the cops 2 times, bro. That shit fucked up. And I was wasted both times.
I caught a case one time.
A what case?
I went to a party.
This shit was lit. That party was lit.
Listen,
I mean, it wasn't lit as hell, but it was lit.
We went to this party, right? I was notorious for having an iPod too. I mean, like an iPod Touch. And I remember being at this party, not drinking, trying to be good, trying to be God's child. And my man's, I'm not gonna say his name, but he been mentioned on this.
That nigga said, "You want something to drink,
bro? I want to fuck."
He said, "You want something to drink?" And this nigga took it, bro.
I took a 40 ounce from this
I
dude
remember that same day.
for no reason, bro.
I remember that day, bro. That shit was crazy.
So long story short, the cops come, people jumping out the windows, running up and down the streets, right? And I'm my big dumb lanky ass, bro. I'm running around, and I hide behind a tree. Cops driving on a fucking playground and shit like that, like shine a light on the tree. My big ass behind the tree. They're like, "We see you, motherfucker. Like, we see you. Come out. Give yourself up." And I'm like, "Damn." I'm like, "Damn, they got me." And
I
so
got the fuck on.
So they got me in the car, wrote me a ticket or whatever, sent me back, knowing good. Like I had alcohol in my system, so they wrote me a possession charge or whatever, and they sent me back to the crib where we was at for me to drive home. Like, what type of shit? Anyways, I drove home. Everybody else successfully got away, avoided the federales.
You was the
right?
only one that got messed.
I'm the only one that got caught, and I was sick, right? And so I had to go see my probation officer, and I was like. I had like an appointment date or whatever to go see my probation officer, and it said 8, like it said 8 o'clock or something. So my dumb ass, I thought it was 8 p.m. Fucking offices don't be open that late, right? So I got to the spot late as hell, late at night, and I was like, bro, this bitch closed. I was so scared, like, bro, I thought they was gonna come get me up out of my bed the next morning, bro. I was on some dumb shit, bro, and that's the only time I ever got in trouble, bro. But it worked. I ain't been in trouble since. Fuck that. I was a youngin', man.
Hey, man, I've been in trouble, but I'm doing good now. I'm doing better.
That's what's up, man. We proud of you, dog.
My shit.
Shit. Is there anything else we gotta get to, bro? I'm about tired as hell, boy.
And what's y'all most embarrassing moment?
Nah, bro. I got a lot. I've had a rough life. Bro, this one time I was in middle school. I guess this is back in the day. Like, my mom used to like put out our outfits and shit in the morning. And I had like some sweatpants I would wear. And I had an English class in like the 7th grade, bro. And I walked up to the front of the class to like turn in a piece of paper or something. And my mama pantyhose came out of my sweatpants.
Oh.
My teacher was rolling, bro.
Wow.
Crying, laughing, bro. Crying, laughing.
Wow.
Crying.
Imagine being a kid looking at him like, huh?
This is a day in the life, bro. This is a day in the life.
Huh? And you got drawers hanging out your fucking leg.
This is a day in the life, bro. That was probably one of the most embarrassing moments of my life. Hands down. Since then, I've been on top, man. You can't fuck with me.
Whoa.
It's all about bouncing back, man.
Yeah, for real, for real.
What about y'all?
Shit, I would say mine is Tracy T's house.
You did what with Tracy T's?
No, it was at Tracy T's house. He threw a party. And
Oh, I remember this shit. When we was young as hell, bro. We was
What happened?
look, he threw
I wasn't there.
No,
Bro, we
he
was-
threw a party.
What,
and
was
shit.
that there?
I don't think he was.
Nope.
He was.
Mm-mm.
Jalen and
I don't remember.
Ishmael. But we all chilling, bro, and you know what I'm saying, whatever. Then, bro,
Funny as hell.
man, I forget. I think I was smoking. I was high as hell. Walk over to the couch and just like wanted to sit down in the chair, bro, and just kind of like, you feel me? Fell in the chair. The fucking couch fucking was like fucking broke.
What?
I swear,
That
bro.
bitch broke.
That bitch. I think that bitch. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I think that bitch was something already broke for real. I'm not gonna lie. But you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel that nigga stupid as hell, bro. Something was wrong with that bitch before I got there.
He said, Mike check. Something was fucked up with that couch.
Oh my god,
But
bro.
that nigga was like, bro, what? Come, dog. Bro, you gotta leave, bro. I'm like, man.
I think I heard of that before.
I'm like, all right, I'm out of here,
What
bro.
about you, Woody? Woody ain't never been embarrassing his whole fucking life.
I have, bro. Bro, listen, bro. I remember in like, I had to be like 7th 7th or 8th grade, bro. We went on a trip, bro. My sister used to cheerlead. She used to travel and shit. We went out of town. And I had got this girlfriend. I got a girlfriend right before we fucking left to go out of town, bro. And when we came back from being out of town, I got to school, bro. The girl was dating some other nigga, bro. And I seen her hugged up with him, kissing on him. I'm like, what fuck
happened?
Bro, we had to. I had to break it with her, bro.
What'd you say?
I didn't say much, bro. I ain't gonna lie, but I was like, damn.
How old was you?
Like I said, 7th or 8th grade. I don't know which one, bro. It was either or. And I was just like, wow. I'm like, wow, women really just doing niggas like this, bro. Niggas, they get niggas one weekend and the next week they with another nigga, bro. And it was crazy.
That explains a lot.
Pretty much. I ain't gonna lie.
Damn, shout out to you.
Pretty much. I still remember who it was too.
Shout out to her.
I know her name.
You don't forget somebody like that. I don't think I ever been really embarrassed when it came to like a female. Most of the time they just fuck with me.
That was it, bro. But then after that, bro, I was a young king. I was hip to the shit, bro. I was hip to the bullshit that women was on.
Bro, what do you mean, bro? Bullshit that women.
You already know.
Huh?
You already know.
No, I get that they kind of like. I understand they have. My perspective is they just have the sense of entitlement. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I understand that wholeheartedly if you raised to just be this princess or whatever. But it's just I don't believe in getting over on people. You believe in getting over on people, Woody? Stop.
They be getting over. Mm-hmm. Especially women is the ultimate get her overs. Like what
True,
the fuck?
I feel that. I get what you're saying.
Like they can literally just show their ass on Instagram and get attention.
Yeah.
Like that's getting over. Like I can't get attention from. I can't show my ass and get attention.
You might think you can't, but
yeah, but I don't want that type of attention. What the fuck?
You feel me?
I don't want that shit.
Real niggas.
But it's like bro, that shit just crazy nowadays, bro. They can literally fucking just. They show some piece of ass or piece of titty or
sure.
And they straight, bro. They can show what they pussy print, everything, bro.
In your ideal world, what's the alternative?
Shit, right now, I ain't trying to change nobody. If the women want to do what they do, go ahead. I mean, men do what they do. We do what we want to do.
That's real shit.
They can do what the fuck they want to do. I ain't trying to change nobody. Go ahead. If you feel like you need to do that, then you do that. If you don't, then you find another avenue to do what you do to get some sort of attention or anything that you want. Like, shit, I'm gonna do me. You gonna do you. I ain't worry about you. Yeah,
that's real.
No cap.
It is what it is.
You got any advice for the?
I just have accepted that shit, like, because I see like that's just what's going on nowadays. Like, okay, shit.
You got any advice for the single men out here looking for, that one?
I mean, shit, I gotta find her. She out here.
You believe in love? True love, real love?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I believe in love.
I believe in that shit.
What's your definition of love, bro?
Hold up.
Hold the phone. We almost done with this episode.
I'm in love.
And this is perfect,
I'm about to go
right?
look up what love means.
Ryan, no. Put your fucking phone down, bro. What is your definition of love?
I feel like love is something that gotta be unconditional, you feel me? Mm-hmm. If it ain't unconditional, it ain't love. Like, that's my opinion.
I'm gonna just tell you the definition of love is an intense feeling of deep affection. So if you feel deeply affected to anyone,
I don't agree with that.
That's love.
I don't agree with that, but wow,
that's what it says.
What's your definition of love, Woody?
Shit, I mean that ain't too far from it. Shit, I mean.
They done got Woody, man.
It says a great interest and pleasure in something or someone. I mean, shit. If let's say you fucking love basketball or you love football, you got a great intent for that motherfucker. You wanna fucking, You want to do that shit every single day. You got you a woman. You want to treat her right every fucking single day. I mean, it's the same thing to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know, man. I think love is like we talked about your perception of the person you with, you know what I'm saying? Like you're in love with who that person might become.
But it's who they are for the moment.
Exactly.
Because it's not who they might.
That's a man's definition. A man's definition. You can love a woman and not expect nothing from her.
Exactly. You can see who she is for who. You know, she can be the greatest person in the world to you, but she might not be the richest. She might not be the fucking
thickest.
She might not be the horniest. You know what I mean? Shit. Right. It is what it is.
All right, man. I feel you, bro. This is no real answer. You know what I'm saying? We gonna wrap things up, man. I appreciate y'all. This is episode 9, I believe.
Okay.
Episode 9 of Dearly Beloveds podcast, man. If you're listening to this, we love you, man.
I appreciate you for having me on here.
We're gonna have these are gonna be some reoccurring guests, so y'all get used to them.
Rylew.
I might be back. Damn near the co-host. Now this motherfucker.
What up?
Y'all better tune in.
Give them y'all socials, man. Let them know where they can reach y'all.
Shit is RITR Rylew. That's RITR_RYLEW. Real nigga in this bitch. Follow me. Fuck with me.
And I'm Whoody24. That's WHOODY24. That's where you can find me on any social platform.
And y'all know what it is, man. It's your host, David Chase, aka Hatch Sabbath. So you know I'm talking shit. But niggas be hating on my alias and playing. Yeah, man. We appreciate you listening all the way through. If you made it here, you family. If you cut it out in between, or if you a 1-star, we still love you.
Shout out to the 1-stars.
Shout out to the 1-stars, yo. All right, peace.
Peace.